People, I have learned in this business that if you wait long enough and just be patient, you can find a buried treasure. I believe I have connected a dot which is irrefutable, that the incident yesterday, August 27th of 2025 in Minnesota, that tragedy at that church, this thing is beyond what they are telling us. It's way beyond that, because I have some impossible coincidences, and I want you to please explain this. You are looking at a picture, a photograph of the weaponry that this guy had, okay? You guys heard about him, right? You heard about him yesterday. Westman, or Robert Westman, that's him and his mom. I had been waiting on some key stuff, and I'm gonna show you something. You see this here? Even though it says this here, it says, like a phoenix, we rise from the ashes. Like a phoenix, we rise from the ashes. Now, I just did a video talking about that. And I follow the guy's leading, because I told you I didn't care about the numbers. I did a video which many people are not responding to. People, I tell you, this is not a ooh and ah ministry. It's not a ooh and ah ministry. If you sleep on what I do, you are going to miss something which will help you understand the future. So those of you all who get a chance to catch it, I'm glad you're here. I praise God for all of you, but I'm telling you, I follow God's lead, and I don't care about nothing else when it comes to this work. In here, I talked about two ladies, Miss Taylor and Janina. Yesterday, the same day of this situation with this guy at the school in Minnesota, this lady got into it with this lady at the U.S. Open, wait for it, in New York. Donald Trump is from New York. And wait till I replay this for you, because you're going to connect all the dots. I believe everything's connected. Everything's in sync. Now, like a phoenix, we rise from the ashes. She wore something yesterday that the phoenix bird wears, okay? And I will show that to you. Let me just go here for a second. The phoenix bird. See, what's demonstrated with this phoenix bird is that it comes out of the ashes. Many of you all know what that's about. You know what that's about. Ain't nothing new. You know what it's about. Comes out of the ashes. I showed all that in here, and we will come back to this, because I believe it's all connected. How could it happen the same day? She got into it with a tennis player, verbally, okay? This lady here was insulted by another tennis player. She had on purple, and she had on some phoenix colors, okay? But I digress. Like a phoenix, we rise from the ashes. Israel must fall. That's what it says. I'm going to connect all this, because I do believe I came up with 514 in this, if I'm not mistaken. The 514 decode came up, which is Israel. Ain't that something? It came up in the decode, people. It literally came up. And what are the odds it would come up? But that's how God moved. He moved in spirit. You follow him, you get the guidance and direction, and the pieces just come together. There it is right there. August 31st, 2024, August 27, 2025, the difference is 514. Israel became a nation on 514. Ain't that something? Now, this happened yesterday. I decoded this today in relation to what they did yesterday with this tennis match. Now, what I'm going to do now is I got to get my start point. I'll just put it right there for now. I'm going to go back to this because it's got a lot of things going on. So I set the bases already. Israel, Phoenix bird. Then we go down here, right? Now, what we have to do, we have to understand how all this germinated, okay? Because they're showing us something. And it's a lot for me to look at that I'm not going to even get into. But let me show you this here. Let's go ahead and play this here, okay?
Well, and the crowd was pretty PHONECIAN me too, hitting some amazing shots. But this is what I live for. I love this city. I love New York. I love the people. So I'm looking forward to another round. Get you one more.
You know what she said? She loves this city. And then
If you're an illegal alien.
And then she said the word shot. I want you to listen to her. I want you to listen to the word shot. Listen. And red and orange, the sun got rocked. Okay. See what she had on? She had on purple, and she got the orange and the gold. All right? Now just hold tight. I know you guys saw part of the last video, which is this, but you got to stay with me because this thing is deep. It's deep. And the Phoenix bird. Now let me got one more to show. Out of the ashes. When you look at her skirt, when you look at her outfit, out of the ashes, out of the ashes, out of the ashes. Oh, it's so deep. It's right in our face. They're speaking to us. Out of the ashes. This thing was put together, man, all on the same day. Look at that. Like a phoenix, we rise from the ashes. And look at what she got on out of the ashes. Come on, man, the same day? Come on. Now listen to her words. Red and orange, the sun got rocked. Okay? And the Phoenix bird. Now let me got one more to show.
Thought in your first round as well give you today. Yeah, I mean, I love this crowd so much, and they were cheering for me from start to finish, even when Alana was playing well, and the crowd was cheering PHONECIAN me too, hitting some amazing shots. But this is what... Some amazing shots. Some amazing shots. She's in New York. Trump's from New York. Amazing shots. This crowd so much, and they were cheering for me from start to finish, even when Alana was playing well, and the crowd was cheering PHONECIAN me too, hitting some amazing shots. But this is what I live for. I love this city. I love New York. I love the people. So I'm looking forward to another round. Get you one more.
Now watch these words about the ashes and about the bird. Watch this.
Or on the kit, the fire on the kit. You said it's a phoenix rebirth. Why is that your story?
The Phoenix rebirth. The Phoenix rebirth. The Phoenix rebirth. That's the Phoenix. That's the Phoenix.
Fire on the kit. You said it's a phoenix rebirth. Why is that your story? I mean, I think it just goes to show, I mean, coming here, I was 16 years old and got denied an opportunity to play in the main draw after being number one in the world, and I've come back now.
Did you hear that? Did you hear what she said about the Phoenix? Listen very closely. I believe all this is scripted in my mind. All this is scripted. Listen.
New York, I love the people, so I'm looking forward to another round. Get you one more on the kit. The fire on the kit. You said it's a phoenix rebirth. Why is that your story? I mean, I think...
Right there. Now watch. Here's the biggie. This is what I've been waiting on the last 2 days. FBI Director Kash Patel says Minnesota mass shooter has been identified as Robin Westman, a male born as Robert Westman. Minnesota court records from January 2020 show Robert Westman's parents signed off on him changing his name to Robin because minor child identifies as a female and wants her name to reflect that identification. Okay? Now check this out. Look at these dates. January 15th. January 15th, 2020, okay? Now watch this. Date of birth. Name of each minor child. Robert, I believe it's Paul or Dave, whatever that is. Westman, that's him. Robert. 6/17/2002. And notice, this was yesterday Cash Patel got this information. And look at the time. 3:16. Come on, man. John 3:16 talks about sacrifice. Does it not? You cannot make this stuff up. Wait, just wait. Do not pull out from this video. It's going to get deep. It's going to be mind-blowing. Nobody else going to bring this to me. John 3:16 talk about sacrifice. What was done yesterday? What was done? What I've been teaching y'all about the purple. Huh? The purple was Phoenicia. They sacrificed babies. What was sacrificed yesterday in the church? Babies got slaughtered, did they not? Okay. What she got on yesterday? The one who was agitating the other one. She got on purple. That's Phoenician. They were agitators. They slaughtered babies for sacrifice. You gonna tell me this is all coincidence? 3:16 p.m. Come on, man. Now, watch this. You got 6/17/2002 and 1/15/2000. Here's Cash Patel. Newsman, FBI, Minnesota church shooting, a hate crime. That's what it says on Catholics. The FBI is investigating Wednesday's mass shooting as a Catholic church in Minnesota as both an act of domestic tea and hate crime. Director Cash Patel. Patel identified the suspect as 23-year-old Robin Westman. Okay, born Robert Westman, and noted that Westman identified as, I'm not going to get into that. Just want to show you the receipts. Now watch this. Here's Cash Patel's birthday, February 25th, 1980. February 25th, 2026, his next birthday. Yesterday's incident was 8/27 of 2025. The difference is 5/29. What's 5/29? That's JFK. Come on, man. They're telling you what's going to happen to somebody in the future. Think about what I'm saying. Now look at this here. 2/25/2020. That's the anniversary. What is that? That's Cash Patel's anniversary of his birthday. Versus 1/15. 1/15 when they had the document for the sex change. 1/15/2020. The difference is 1/11. Remember, the Pope died on the 111th day of the year, 4/21. What are the odds? Come on, man. Now watch. January 15, 2020, that's the sex change date. They filed their paperwork. 8/27/2025 was yesterday, the incident. That was 5 years ago and 7/13. What is 7/13? What is 7/13? July 13th, that's when Trump, they said, got hit in the ear. What are the odds? Come on, man. This thing had to be, man, they had to set this whole thing up. They had to set this whole thing up. What are the odds that you would take the sex change application date, literally 1/15/2020 from yesterday, gives you 5 years and 7/13, and Trump got hit in the ear, they say, on July 13th in Butler, Pennsylvania. Come on, man. But wait. Cash Patel got his position on February 20th. February 20th, 2025. Take February 20th, 2025. Subtract that from 1/15/2026, the anniversary of the sex application. 1/15/2026 is the anniversary date of the sex application versus 2/20 of 2025 when Cash Patel became FBI director. The difference is 47 weeks. Who's the 47th president? Come on, man. Then look at this. 6/17/2025. That's the date of birth anniversary of the guy who did the shooting yesterday. Versus yesterday, 8/27/2025. The difference is 71 days. What's 71? The 71st day of the year is March 12th. What's March 12th? That's 312. 312, that's how many votes Trump got in the Electoral College. Come on, man. Come on, people. We living in a scripted reality. This has got to connect. It's got to connect. She talked about, oh man, she said it. She talked about the coming out of the ashes. And that's what that's about, coming out of the ashes. And that's what he got on his weapon. Like a phoenix rising out of the ashes. Come on, man. I'm done. I'm done with this foolishness. We need Jesus bad. If you don't know him, it's time to get right, stay right, get ready for the flight. Just give a comment, thumbs up, help spread this, please. Thank you for the love offerings, whatever you can give. I appreciate it. God bless.